Hello everyone, my name is Mark Newman. Today I want to talk about an opportunity exists to claim tax-deductible superannuation contributions that we may not have claimed in prior years. Now what am I referring to? I'm referring to what's called as concessional contributions into your superannuation fund, or to describe it easily, a tax-deductible superannuation contributions. Now the first thing I want to point out is I'm not a financial planner and this isn't financial advice. If you've got questions about your superannuation fund or performance, for example, please reach out and contact a licensed financial advisor. Today I'm just talking about the contribution limits that we can put into superannuation. So what can we put into superannuation and claim as a tax deduction? Well, you can put a total for the year ended 24 of $27,500. Now we've got to remember that's made up of two parts. Firstly, what your employer may be putting in, for example, salary on your wages and salary sacrifice or other amounts that they're contributing. And secondly, amounts that you're putting in as claiming as a tax deduction, for example, if you're self-employed. So for example, if your employer is putting in $12,500 superannuation for you, they're not claiming the full amount and there's a gap there of $15,000. If that's not contributed by 30th of June, basically we can't backdate that into this year. But there is an opportunity for us. Let's say, for example, you've sold, as some of my clients are doing this year, selling rental properties and making a significant capital gain. They're looking to reduce their income and put money into super. Is there a way we can do that and claim it as a tax deduction? Well, yes. The first thing we need to do is consider is what is our superannuation balance. So if our superannuation balance is less than $500,000 as at 30th of June 23, i.e. the year beforehand, we've got the opportunity to go back and claim what we haven't put in as a tax deduction for the past 5 years. So that's the 23 right back to the 19 year. The reason I've got a dotted line here is previously we used to be able to put in up to $25,000 and claim as a tax deduction. And 22 it went to 27.5, and when we go into the 25 year it will increase to $30,000. So for example, if we haven't put in $15,000 for this year and that goes back for a previous 5 years, we've got a potential of $75,000 of superannuation that hasn't been claimed in prior years. We've also got what we haven't been put in for this year, so again, if that's another $15,000, there's the opportunity to put in this case, $90,000 and claim it as a tax deduction, which can be used to offset other income, for example, a capital gain that we may have made on selling a rental property. Now, how do we find out this number? We can find it out through either logging into your MyGov account and looking at our concessional superannuation that is available to be claimed, or alternatively, a lot of people reach out to myself, their tax agent, and we're able to provide that information to you. So prior to getting a 30th of June, if you've got a capital gain or another amount that's going to, or you need to reduce your income for this year for some reasons or have excess funds, there is the opportunity, providing our super balance is less than $500,000, remember that's at the 30th of June 23, the prior financial year, to contribute what we haven't put in for this year or our employer hasn't put in, plus also the past 5 years, and claim that as a tax deduction. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out and contact me. Thank you for listening. Mark Newman.